So today was a very, very busy day. Bunch of groceries, shoe repairs, getting my mail, getting my eyebrows waxed. They finally look normal. Going to the bank. Because when I went out of the country, I was using my card. I forgot to tell them that I came back to the country. So when they saw charges, they were like, "Oh, it's fraud." So they shut down the card for fraud protection services. And I'm like, really? So I tried to undo the fraud block, but they're like, "We're just going to issue you a new card." I was like, "Are you kidding me?" So that was like a big headache. But so today it's like 105 degrees. It's actually 101, but that's okay. But I was wearing this long sleeve shirt while I was doing my groceries, and it was okay in the car because I had the air conditioning on, but I was walking from Safeway to CVS, and people were staring at me like, "What is this crazy lady doing? It's like a billion degrees out here and she's a long sleeve shirt." It was magical, fantastical, wonderful. But I went to the grocery store and I wanted to bring you guys a grocery haul because I wanted to show you recently kind of what my diet has been. I learned some stuff in Europe from these top dermatologists that I was so honored to be a part with. By the way, I am going to have a video up explaining everything that's been going on, explaining, first off, the meetup that we did have in Prague. Then we were supposed to come home a day early, but we ended up going home a day later, and I was going to have a meetup in Germany, but then Frankfurt Airport, I did not know, was like the hugest, most confusing airport in the entire world, and then we got stuck in customs, so that didn't really help. I'm going to explain all of that. Long story short, it was an amazing time and I plan to be back very soon, so if we didn't get to see each other, I don't know when, but I definitely have intentions to return and see you soon. Someday I'm going to do my best to try to get down there or up there or around there to wherever you are because I want to meet all of you because I love you. But where was I going with this? Oh yes, I learned some things at this convention with these top dermatologists. These are like the top dermatologists of the entire world. It was amazing. It was like science up in my brain, like all around me. I was like, whoa, and like charts and graphs and new ideas and new creams and products. Anyways, it was magical, fantastical. I was so happy to be a part of it, and I found out some stuff about food and acne, and hair and acne, and sleeping and all sorts of stuff in acne, which I will be bringing you in future videos. We have a lot of videos planned. I was also going to do Halloween videos, but now I don't know if I'm going to do Halloween videos, but I want to show you what I've been eating because I like food, and I want to show you. First off, this is Ezekiel bread. I love this stuff. This is basically the only healthy, truly healthy bread that I really know of. Excuse me, did you like that little burp? There are other healthy breads out there, but this is one that I can really stand by. Others, not so much. If you guys read breads, it'll say like sugar, high fructose corn syrup, rice syrup, and like bleached, whitened, all sorts of things. Even the whole grain is not truly whole grain in many situations. This is one that is truly natural. It is low sodium. Yes, no, yes, no. It's low glycemic, it's organic. Oh no, I was supposed to get the low sodium. They have it low sodium, which is also tasty. But this is pretty much a natural source of bread. And it's so natural that it has to be frozen. Otherwise it will not deteriorate, not rot, spoil. It will spoil quicker because it is so natural and it doesn't have all that stuff in there. But it is basically made of sprouted wheat, filtered water, organic sprouted barley, sprouted millet, organic barley, organic sprouted lentils, organic sprouted soybeans, organic sprouted spelt, fresh yeast, organic wheat gluten, and sea salt. Pretty darn natural. It's only like one of the breads that I stand by, and I'm going to bring you guys a video on healthy breads and non-healthy breads and things like that because we talked about this in a Secret Diet Busters. Anyways, that is delicious, and the next thing... Oh, I heard a noise and I got really scared. Next thing I wanted to show you guys are soups. And because fall is here, soups are like some of my favorite things to eat. Not only are they delicious, but they are amazing and they're healthy for you. Unfortunately, many of them sneak sugar into there. Go check out a can of soup. Most of the time there will be sugar hidden in there. And also they're loaded with sodium. So I wanted to show you a couple that I personally like that don't cheat me or lie to me the way other soups do. And that are hopefully a little bit healthier for you and a little bit less in salt. Or less in sodium. Also, along with these soups, you can turn them into stews. If you add beans, add some meat, and add the soups, and maybe a little bit more broth, and just cook it for 6 to 8 hours, oh my god, you will get the most tender, delicious, flavorful stew in the entire world. And it is perfect for fall and winter, only not on 100-degree days when you're wearing your jackets. Why is it 100 degrees in October? This is like crazy. Anyways, This is in our Amy's Organic Sprouted Chunky Vegetable Soup. It's not sprouted, I said sprouted because I was reading the bread earlier. This is delicious. Amy's is an organic vegetarian line. This is organic. It has 60 calories. It has 13 carbohydrates. It does have 5 grams of sugars, which is kind of shocking, but that's probably because of the beans. No MSG, no trans fat, no preservatives, and it is gluten-free, and it is no bioengineered ingredient. I can't talk today, that's what it says. But the ingredients there are really natural, really just kind of pure, and they're basically vegetables, carrots, green beans, corn, peas, filtered water, tomatoes, spinach, blah, 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 and black pepper. So these are delicious. They were also on sale. They're normally pretty expensive, but I got 2 for $5, which is still a little bit pricey. But I also take like normal cans of broth and I add it to these to like make it go a little bit longer, if that makes sense, because sometimes 1 can isn't enough for me, but I don't want to open 2 cans because that's like too much, but I'll add a little bit of broth to make it a little bit more, but it's not too much. And it helps keep the cost down. Next thing are these. These are Health Valley Organic. Again, this is one of the low sodium versions. It's no salt added chicken noodle soup. Pretty darn healthy. And if we look at the back, again, we have these amazing ingredients. We have filtered water, carrots, celery, dark meat chicken, noodles made out of wheat flour and eggs. It's pretty much a healthier version of these unhealthy soups that, you know, some companies try to sell us. Do not add water. Again, you can add broth if you want, but delish. This is actually a new one that I've never tried. This is called Pacific Natural Foods. Now, seeing as this says Pacific, I'm assuming this has something to do with the Pacific Coast, aka the coast off of California, Oregon, Washington, parts of Canada, Alaska, Mexico, and the rest of Southern America. I don't know if you can get this on the East Coast or in other countries. I'm hoping you can, but this is organic chicken noodle soup, and I'm going to try it out and see if it's tasty. What really drew me to it was the ingredients. These probably has the best ingredients that I've read so far. It has basically just a bunch of chicken broth, some egg whites, some garlic, some turmeric. It has lots of different not only healthy vegetables, but it has lots of different spices. And also the nutrition facts aren't terrible either. There's hardly any sugar, 5 grams of protein. Seems amazing, and it looks pretty darn tasty, so I'm going to try these out, and if you guys have soups that you like, be sure to tell me. But that's what I got. Next thing, you guys know that I don't drink milk. I don't drink milk. Sometimes I drink goat milk, but not milk. Usually I get, and I don't drink soy milk either. Usually I get my almond milk from Trader Joe's. You guys have seen it before. It's in an ugly pink bottle, but it's almond milk, vanilla, unsweetened with low sodium. This one is not low sodium, but this is vanilla, natural, unsweetened. It has vitamins and minerals. This is a half gallon. Never tried this, but I'm going to try it. This is the brand Silk, so it's like Silk soy milk, but it's not soy milk. They make soy milk, and I really do not trust them when it comes to soy milk because their soy milk is full of sugar, and soy is not even all that healthy for you because it has estrogen, and it mimics estrogen, and it can cause hormonal imbalances and acne and all sorts of stuff, and weight gain. But I did read this. It looked a little bit healthier than the soy milk. They didn't have any sugars sneaking in there, anything like that. The non-unsweetened, like the regular, did have a bunch of sugars. I was like, ha, I'm not falling for that. But this one is completely unsweetened, so I'm gonna give this a try, see how it goes. You guys know I absolutely hate cereal. I hate cereal. I don't like it. I can't stand it. I don't know why. I just don't. This is Fiber One for my fibrous needs. I can pull this off by mixing it with unhealthy chocolate milk, which is a kind of milk that I drink, shockingly. I won't drink regular milk, but I'll drink chocolate milk. Maybe I'll drink whole organic milk sometimes. I really do not like cereal, but this is a healthy way for me to get my fiber. And it also, I saw that it had breast cancer on it, and I was like, I'm gonna help out by kind of completing this little thing. But you can collect things. So this is Fiber One, full of fiber. It's cereal, it's pretty gross, but I do mix it with raspberries and chocolate milk, and it tastes a bit better. Speaking of chocolate milk, I will show you what I got. They had like these big tubs of chocolate milk, but chocolate milk is so sinfully delicious and unhealthy for you. So I was like, I'm not gonna get the big old gallon of chocolate milk. So I got 2 of the little ones. This is Horizon Organic Chocolate Low-Fat Milk. It's got sugar, it's got chocolate, it's got cow hormones and all sorts of stuff, even though it's organic, so not a good option. But if this is what it takes for me to get down my Fiber One cereal and my fibrous needs, then that's what I'm gonna do. And normally I try to get fiber from like vegetables and stuff like that, but I find that vegetables fill me up without as many calories. I find that when I eat fiber in my cereal or in breads or grains, I don't get as filled as quickly, so I can intake more calories before becoming full. Whereas if I want to eat you know, fiber from celery, I'm gonna eat just like half a stalk and it's like, oh, I'm full, but then I hardly got any nutrition, you know what I mean? Speaking of that, I got celery, which I am going to put with peanut butter. Peanut butter, where art thou, peanut butter? Aha, I found it. This is the peanut butter that I got. It's O Organics old-fashioned crunchy peanut butter. Never had this one, but it is organic. Always buy your peanut butter organic because peanuts are very highly pesticided, and you can get those in your peanuts, which is not good. So this is what I got. Mini peanut butters have high fructose corn syrup. Not as much, actually. They have hydrogenated oils is what the peanut butters have, and they have sugars in there, all sorts of nasty stuff. Read your peanut butters. This one is literally peanuts and sea salt. So yum. I'm going to slap this on this and eat them. Maybe put some raisins on them, call them ants on a log. Maybe put some cream cheese on them, call them snowy ants on a log, or ants on a snowy log. It'll be really, really interesting. And if you use the red raisins, then they're ants on a log. If you use the little golden yellow raisins, then I call them albino ants on a log. It's really exciting. These are raspberries that I use to not only eat deliciously, but to kind of force down my fibrous needs. This is broccoli. You can steam broccoli with a bunch of other veggies and they taste good. These are carrots. I like to put them on hummus and they make great little tasty snacks. And normally I get the organic like I did with the broccoli and the organic celery, but they were all out of organic carrots, so I was like boo-hoo. And I know that a lot of people don't buy organic because of the price. Let me tell you, even if you're not planning to buy it, just look at the prices. Many times they're very similar in price, if not the same, I've noticed. So that's just a win-win. And if not, realize, okay, the regular carrots cost $5. It was like $2, but let's just say $5. The organic costs $6. Wait and know that price so that when the $6 carrots go on sale, you know when's a good time to buy them. So stay savvy with your prices, but these are delicioso. I like to eat them with things. This is a chef sampler. This was in the organic section and it is organic. I was wondering there for a second. This is just like some I wanted to be a mycologist once, which is the study of mushrooms. I was very interested in mycology, but not anymore. But these are very different fungi and, you know, different little mushrooms that I'm very excited to eat. And I like to grill these, not grill them, but cook them with olive oil or grapeseed oil, and they taste amazing. So I'm going to do something special with these, maybe put like a little bit of meat with them to give them like a little bit more of a smoky flavor. Delicious. I also got swordfish and mahi-mahi. These are just little frozen guys that you heat up. I like to put them with Parmesan cheese and some veggies, and they're delicious. Here are some veggies that I eat with said fish. These I've never had before. I like the other steamers better because I'm very, very picky with my steamed vegetables if they're not fresh. But these are just ones that I'm trying for the first time. This one has like cauliflower and broccoli, and then this one has like more Chinese like green beans and things like that. I also got some eggs. And I decided not to get organic, but I did get the cage-free, the Safeway brand. When it comes to cage-free, it's very confusing because some eggs are truly cage-free where the chickens can run around and cluck at each other all they want, but there are some cage-free where the chickens are held in captivity all their lives, and for like the last week of their life, they're allowed to go outside, and they're considered cage-free. So I don't really know how cage-free these are because I usually get my eggs from Safeway, or from Whole Foods. I got these from Safeway. We will have to see because I'll have to research it, but for now this is what I got because eggs are delicious, nutritious, and wholesome. Okay, so what happened is that there was a pineapple that was sitting on the kitchen counter that was totally delicious and tantalizing, and I was like, I want to eat you, so I ate him. And then my brother comes in, he's like, you ate my pineapple! I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. So I bought my brother a new pineapple, which I am going to bring to him because I felt kind of bad for eating his pineapple. And then I hate bananas. You guys know that I will not eat bananas. He loves bananas, so I bought him some bananas to make up for eating his original pineapple. And hopefully these bananas will be like, hey, you want to share some pineapple with your sister? Because she bought this pineapple to replace the old pineapple. So hopefully because I got him the bananas, I can eat some pineapple too. Because I was going to buy 2 pineapples, but they were like $5 a pop. And these are not the biggest pineapples in the world. So I was like, hey, that's a ripoff. I don't want pineapple that bad. But that's what I did. I also got an onion for your onionous needs. And then I also got some apples here, which I am going to eat with the peel because the peel has so much nutrition. I never take the peel off my apples, and if you do, you should stop because there's so much nutrition in the peel. You have to wash them though, because if you do not buy organic, they have like wax on them. But this one is a Fuji apple because Fuji is food-delicious, and that is what I got from the store. Oh, and also I wasn't going to show you this, but now I'm going to show you this. I got some Nutella, which is basically nasty, disgusting, amazingly delicious, totally unhealthy for you, artery clogging, weight gaining, chocolate hazelnut spread that you can put on anything and everything and make it taste delicious. But I do not recommend buying it because it is so unhealthy for you. But I was craving it. So I love you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Yes, it was rushed, but I didn't want to make it 15 minutes long, which it probably already is, but I will be updating you guys very soon. Thank you so much for all your love and support. I hope that you enjoyed, and I will talk to you all soon, and not wear a long sleeve sweater on 105-degree days. It's actually only 101. Anyways, I love you guys. Hope you like my dance, and I'll talk to you all soon. Love you guys. Bye.